Oh, that's disgusting.
Socks are weird. My sister's on.
Two bad bitches and they do what I say. So, are you guys watching it?
Not like that. Look.
Do they know? I bet they don't. Oh, they don't know. Oh no. Come on, later.
Yep, I'm watching now. You just go to Nico's name and press X. For real.
That's my brother. So if you crossing him, you crossing me. Fuck all these hoes fleeking up off of me. We from the gutter. Every night we
Royce Freeman. Who is that? I'm trying to see the team. I sent a picture.
The ones whose parental expectations got them stressing. The ones who will rather persevere, but they ass trying to make.
Jameis Winston's going to your Steelers. What are you talking about? Wow. Who is Bro Sickle Comedy Duo? Bro Sickle Comedy Duo, bro. Love hearing my echo.
No. Subscribe.
I can too.
Watch my old videos, guys. Listen to my voice. Listen to my voice. Hey, 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 hey. Hey.
Got us a Skyner. Got us a Skyner. You click on Nico's name, press X, and then there's gonna be like this option. It's called Watch Broadcast. You want to press X on that too.
What are you guys saying in the comments,
that,
dude? Make a ball, make a ball.
Bro, I think low-key this stream's about to get a dislike on this stream.
Hey, bro! What is bracking with you, cuz?
Now we can see. I used to do this to Brady all the time. Pull up in his fucking live streams and just spam it with just racial slurs. Remember when he was posting it on Twitch and shit, bro? Funny as shit. Bro, it's an X. He only plays with one guy. XJ man, bro. Bro, low key.
I hate when streamers on PS4 stream like this.
Bro, hey. Bro, that's what a PS4 streamer looks like.
I never let mine look like that. Mine always look like this. Mine always just look like that. Playing draft.
Stupid ass, dumb ass nigga, fuck ass nigga, fucking coon ass nigga, fucking coon dick bitch.
Look at this black guy, dude. What a black guy. Look at him. No, look at that guy. What a guy. And look at that smile. That's a Daniel smile right there. What are you guys commenting, bro? Who's watching an Uncharted video, bro?
How did you know? Oh shoot, Uncharted 4 is free for PlayStation, but I've already beat
There's
that.
no need to worry. The person that sent you this is currently gaming. He'll be done.
Dirt Rally? What's this? Oh, it's a racing game. Bro, the free PlayStation Plus games have been terrible recently. Oh shoot, this one looks kind of cool, but it's kind of bad at the same time. Predator Hunting Grounds.
Wait, Daniel, after this, what do we do a Mutt Squads game?
Sure. I have a fairly decent team.
Mine's an 81.
If you find yourself lost in a cornfield, then you come to an
Yeah, because
intersection
that
like
guy's
this.
cheese, bro.
PDNIS instrumental.
Why? I don't fucking know. If you find your... Okay, guys, I got this.
This game looks so trash. Undying Lemon, bro. God, you're so horny, bro. I mean, not horny. That's so corny. That's my fault.
That's an improvement on my team. Let's go. Let's see what we get from this one.
Dribbles.
Oh, it's a silver. Okay.
No, you can't.
Money so that I can pick up my teammates and I can't...
How'd you hear him, bro? Oh, yeah. I turned that off. Stop. Do not allow it. Because that is really loud and it's really annoying. Oh, no, I got it. I got it.
Sutu. Imasakayanan.
Check the wrist, man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your fifth.
Walt Disney no Jews.
Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, hundreds and fifties and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she wanted like me cause her lame, she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Ay, ay, we need more, tell him we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep the score. Ay, 16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team count. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
Balzin move.
Whole team count, that's a big number.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Let's go! 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Watch the screen. Pass.
On first down, it's Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Brian Burns, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's fourth down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready? Watch the pass. Hey, we got tight left. Alert. Ready?
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Young on third down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The ex-Iowa Hawkeye, Mike Daniels, in for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Here's Hill on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, first and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. DeForest Buckner, his second sack of the night.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Cunningham. And connecting here with DJ Shark. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Cunningham from the gun. He'll drop this off to Peyton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Brings up second and 7 at the Ravens' 43-yard line.
To throw on second down, Cunningham. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And that's good. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
On first down, Peyton. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports.
Single slot. Let's go now. 22 on it. 15 on it. Watch the pass. Here we go.
On second down, here's Cunningham. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you
thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
The Seahawks take over first and 10
Check. Watch 54.
at
Watch
the
54.
47-yard line.
Watch the slant. Whip. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Peyton. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Do you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and it's third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
He is going to find Hill here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
To throw on second down. Cunningham. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor.
Interception, baby, all day.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Come on,
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch tight end. We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
Young will set to throw. Try to lay one up deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go with Kamara. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Let's go. Come on, 18 Gator. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Cunningham toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. DJ Chark the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down now, Peyton. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 3-yard touchdown run. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Got it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion, went just shy of the marker. Rolling to his left. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
Well, when he feels the pressure, naturally he likes going to his left, as most left-handed quarterbacks do. But this time he tries to let this go on the run, and it's going to wind up getting intercepted.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot, and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Check 43. 26, Mike.
Cunningham looking to throw. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Hey, you got 3 out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got room. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to try and go, and this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Young looks to throw on first down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Check.
To throw again. Young being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you cross town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that...
And for the 4th time tonight, and a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
Stay focused. Come on.
I got you. At the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Bruce Smith brings the heat, gets the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Cunningham. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Two times. Three down.
On 3rd and 2, Cunningham. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route, but he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
And he's got it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Cunningham to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Devon Kennard in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey. We got 3. Go.
A give to Kamara running right.
Go.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action now. Here's Steve Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete. DeAndre Baker, the first corner chosen in this year's draft, there to make the play defensively.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Cunningham. That's caught by Howard. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now a first down throw for Young. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by big number 98, Lmao Joseph. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Lmao Joseph able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Young to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Young's pass intended for DeAndre Hopkins. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. Watch out for Hill on the return.
Let's go, boys.
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they've put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Here's Cunningham. Rolling to his right. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw. Cunningham. He's going to rifle one deep left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 41. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again.
Play
He's
me.
been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore 1st down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
At the 48-yard line.
Young now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Young. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Young. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor, his 2nd sack of the night.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Young throwing on 4th down. And he's going to go down again. Linval Joseph. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island.
Cunningham. Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. They're going deep for Hill. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Lawrence Taylor bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Steve Young. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
He's going to let it fly. And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeForest Buckner in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of... And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Rashawn Melvin. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA
Fly me.
Sports. Good night, everybody.
Come. ITRNHLE is my PSN.
Give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. And I'm a heart. Talk the talk, take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Vision on 2020. VVS, Clippity. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Taking notice. Taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flex. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. Tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get the off my chest though. I'm forgetful.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Short kick. It's taken at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They're running it.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show Mom that he gets to play in the game.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gonzalez. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16.